Little doughy swan welcomed us at the gate of the neat looking guest house with folded hands. This standard Thai gesture of greeting is called the Vai. Flowers, colorful dresses, beautiful Buddha statues, and temples introduce us to this unique country in Southeast Asia. Thai people are warm hearted, courteous, ever smiling, and their hard-working nature is inspiring. Our stay in Thailand was enriching and very exciting. Thailand is bordered by Laos and Cambodia on the east, the Gulf of Thailand, and Malaysia on the south, and the Andaman Sea on the west. In Thai language, the word Thai means freedom. Thailand's official name till May 11, 1949 was Siem, which is still used by many Thais, especially the Chinese speaking minority. We sat in the open terrace of the guest house in the morning sun. Being a November morning, the weather was quite cold. Chui Bahadwe, our caretaker at the guest house, bought us hot coffee and spiced potato chips. He was very busy, but we managed to pull him to a chair to sit with us and tell us about the history of Thailand. Chui Bahadwe then took us to small, rather old museum a furlong away from the guest house where many coins, vessels, metal weapons and records of history were kept. My father pointed at the Thai official calendar on the wall based on the Buddhist era. Interestingly, the Thai calendar is 543 years ahead of the Western calendar. This means the year 2005 AD will be considered as 2548 AD according to the Buddhist calendar. We had planned to go out and see the river banks of Mekong and the flowers of the Chao Phraya River Valley. But suddenly it started raining. We were disappointed because we had to cancel our trip, but Chui Bahadwe kept us engaged. He showed us photographs of lovely Khorat Plateau and highest peak of Thailand Doi Interian, which is 2576 meters high, situated in the north of the country. The beautiful Chao Phraya River runs into the Gulf of Thailand and the narrower Kra Isthmus flow into the Malay Peninsula. By that time, the delicious Thai cuisine cooked for us had made us feel hungry indeed. Thai cuisine is known for its balance of 5 basic flavors in every dish: hot, sour, spicy, salty, and bitter taste. One of the important ingredients is the nampla, very aromatic and strong tasting fish sauce. Bahadwe also talked about noodles that made my mouth water. But at lunch, I realized that the Thais call it pad Thai. I insisted that I must have some in the evening. Mummy was happy to collect Thai specialities for her kitchen such as basil, galangas, ginger, Thai eggplant, tamarind, palm, coconut milk and coconut sugar. In the afternoon, we traveled to Bangkok, the capital city. My brother noted the names of other important cities from the tourist guide. Nakhon, Ratchasima, Udon Thai, Kakhon Sawan, Chiang Mai, Surat Thani, Phuket, Hat Yai. Such difficult names. Chui Bahadwe suggested that we go and see the Loi Krathong festival held usually in the month of November, in which candlelit floats are cast into running water to bring good fortune for the coming year. We were lucky to see the elephant roundup in Surin, where pachyderms play football. Wasn't that great?